Like 90s fashion and looming economic recession, being single and fabulous is making a major comeback.
Somebody stop him! He took my strappy sandals! Oh.
In 2021, for the first time ever, more than a quarter of Aussie households were occupied by someone living alone. In Adelaide and Hobart, the number rose to almost 1/3.
So to the extent that people are taking longer to pair up and get married, then we're going to see more people potentially live by themselves for longer.
Totally.
Rental vacancies in Melbourne alone are at a record low of 1%. But the rental crisis is not enough to dissuade single gal Sophia.
I've just renewed my lease for another year and I can't see myself ever jumping back on the share house train.
For her, the benefits far outweigh the share house struggles.
I think an inevitable part of share housing is that it comes with quite a bit of negotiation, so whether that's where you put your couch or how you divide pantry space, and those little conversations probably bugged me a bit more than it did the average person.
People have decided they want more space to themselves and it looks here to stay.
While the ageing population has seen older Australians stay in their homes longer, in inner city suburbs, it's young singles living alone driving the trend.
Fundamentally, if anyone's to blame here, it's over the long term. Governments have failed on the supply side to make sure enough housing gets built to accommodate people's preferences.
So, if single living is the future, do we need to change the way our cities are built to match?
Yes, I'd like a cheeseburger, please. Large fries and a cosmopolitan.
Are people able to move out and afford to live by themselves? Like, it took me until I was 40 to be able to afford to live on my own. The idea of not being able to live not in a share house early, I couldn't have done it.
No way. It's a bit of a rite of passage, but no way. I think lots of single households really, I thought, was because, people are getting older, their partners are passing away, they're staying in their homes a lot longer. I think the Perrottet government in New South Wales wanted to trial a plan where young people would be able to rent rooms from older people. It wouldn't affect their pension, but that's just a stopgap. It's not a true solution to this huge housing crisis we've got on our hands.
And also, if you've, bought your home and you lived in there, you're like, right, so to fix your mistakes, government, I've got to get a lodger, do I?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing now, right.
That's not a nice thing to call your child.
I love you.
She's getting evicted soon.
Yeah, I know, exactly.